Hi, everybody. I am Jenny Wiest, and I am your Senior Director with 31. And I was hoping that I would have some people in this Zoom meeting with me, but I don't see anybody. So I'm just going to go ahead and start talking. Hopefully not too many of you are like me, right, waiting for this hurricane to hit. What a mess. I've never been through a hurricane before. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me to start with. I've been with 31 for 7 years. I did not plan on doing this or making a really big go of it. I just felt I had this party 7 years ago, and I didn't even know what I was doing. I didn't know. This lady told me to invite some friends over, and I did. I didn't realize she was going to bring bags or anything like that. I just thought we were just socializing. But she brought her bags in and just laid them out on our hockey table that we had in the living room. And in an hour, I saw a $500 party happen. And then I was like, oh, I get to shop for free now? I had no idea. I was clueless. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then I'm like, well, maybe I can give this a try, because that girl didn't talk to the people at all. She just laid the bags and catalogs out and they shopped. So I signed up. And now I'm really thankful for 31. It keeps me at home with my kids. I've got two 12-year-old twins, and then I've got a girl who's a sophomore, and I'm hanging on to every moment I can with them. They're just growing up too fast. But anyway, I love this. I love this company. There's no loopholes, no nothing. The only thing that they do ask of us is that we do sell $200 over a rolling 3-month time period. So with that, what is a rolling 3-month time period? Let's take February, March, and April. Your $200 can take the form of selling $50 in February, $100 in March, and then $50 in April. Then you're good for those 3 months. But then the rolling 3-month period happens. So then you're looking at March, April, and May. Now remember, in March, we had $100 in sales. In April, we had 50. So in May, we have to do another 50. So it's really easier if you just do at least a party. Well, I think you should be doing a party every month, because even if it's $200, I mean, why not at least get $50 in a paycheck if you're going to do this? So anyway, more parties, more money, all that, and I just wanted you to know that I'll never bother you about your sales unless you're about ready to become inactive, because sometimes people just don't realize that 3-month time period is coming up. So I will email you about that, but that's all. I mean, this is your business. I'm here to help you. I would love to help you out. If you guys see this and say, hey, maybe I can talk to this lady, give me a call, give me a text. I'm here for you. I've made every mistake possible. Believe me. Now, how are you going to book your first parties? This is huge, okay? Everybody has some friends. I call them ride or die friends. Usually it's like 4 or 5-year friends who would do pretty much anything for you. I mean, they're the people that if you had a situation at 3 a.m. where you might have a body in the back of your trunk and maybe you need some help with this body, well, you could go to their house. They would get the shovel and whatever else you need and go help you. Okay, those are your ride or die friends, all right? So you need to talk to those ride or die friends and say, look, I need a practice party. It's when you approach somebody when you're first starting this, it's like, look, all you have to do is tell them, I want to make a success out of this business. I need a little help getting started. Would you mind inviting a few of your friends over, and then I can do a practice party? Don't be all sales pitchy with it. Just be genuine. Just say, hey, I need some help. And those people will. If you're on Facebook, I will let you know that I will help you with your first Facebook party if you like. You just have to reach out to me and we can do it. We'll run it over about 4 days. I'll do some posts and hopefully we'll get you to your first Start Swell. So that leads me to Start Swell. Okay. This is important. I wear glasses, but the reflection of the computer was bothering me. But in order to read this, I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay. This is a very crude little thing that I made up, but I want you to understand that Start Swell is good for your first 120 days. It's in 4 different time periods: day 1 through 30, 31 through 60, 61 through 90, and 91 through 120. Okay. At the beginning of each of those time periods, you start all over, back to zero with your sales. But whenever, okay, so even if you don't have to go for Start Swell, but I mean, there's money on the table. I don't know why you wouldn't, because no matter what, even if you just sell 200, you're going to get your 25% commission, and we get paid twice a month, on the 10th and the 25th. But once during these Start Swell periods, if you happen to hit $500, and there's some really cool stuff that is available for you. So we're going to say that this is like your day 1 through 30, period 1, and then this is 31 through 60, period 2. So Start Swell kicks in at 500. That's when these extra credits come to you. PV, that's personal volume. Let's say in the first period, you do $500. Well, 25% of that is $125. That's your commission, okay? That's going to go straight into your bank account. And then the Start Swell part of it is you're also going to get an additional 25% free credit sitting in your back office to use on whatever you want. It can be on catalogs, it can be on bags. I mean, especially for those who joined with the $1 incentive, my goodness, you can just get your own kit with free money. So you can spend it however you want. And then I just wanted to show you here on period 2, you could go crazy and do $2,000. And look at that. 25% commission is $500. That's going into your paycheck. And then you're also going to have $500 in free credit sitting in your back office. So look, between those 2 months, that's $625. That's just crazy. So I just wanted to make sure that you understood that. And one last thing while I'm kind of talking to myself here. If you, I strongly encourage you to go to the new consultant webinars. They're every Tuesday, and they're on TOT, which is 31 today. They're at 1 o'clock and 9 o'clock Eastern. You do what you can do. Your office might look a little bit different than mine, but I searched new consultant webinar in the little magnifying glass on TOT. And that's how I found out the dates and times. So if you search that and then you register for it, then you can see that. And I mean, it's well worth your time. It's a lot of good tips. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up, and I hope this helps some of you. Bye-bye.